What's up, guys? So this is like a story time video slash positivity video. Like I'm telling this story, but I also want this to be like a positive story, but a positive story for other people. Like if this situation or a similar situation like this happens to you in the future, or it has happened to you, you gotta look at it as a positive situation. Like, don't look at it as a situation like, oh man, like my whole day is ruined. But anyways, getting to the story. So today I'm on the bus, passed out asleep. Like, I'm knocked out. And I think I had woke up, but I was tired and I was still on the freeway. So I'm like, okay, well, I got a few more minutes. So I went right back to sleep. This lady, she's sitting next to me and things. And then, I didn't really think too much. Like, I didn't really think that we were going to have an encounter on that bus, and it wasn't like an altercation or something like, it was wild and things, but I didn't think like I would ever like have a conversation with this woman that was sitting next to me. So anyways, it's funny how the conversation even started. So, I'm sitting down, knocked out of sleep. She's sitting next to me. She's asleep too, but she had like a wine drink. And, I guess when she dozed off, and had wasted it, and it got all on her, it got all on me. My pants was like, pretty much my butt was soaked, and I'm like, dang. I thought for a second, like, no, I did not just, because I did have to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, no, I did not just pee on this bus. Like, I was scared. I was scared, because I'm like, dang, I started thinking when I was on the bus, when I originally got on, like, bro, I should have really used the bathroom before I left work and things. Like, man. And I don't even know how long this bus ride is going to be and stuff. But I was like, bro, don't tell me this. And so, yeah, when I woke up, it was wet. And I just kind of see her, like, jump and things. I'm like, what? Why me? Like, I've held my pee before. Like, this shouldn't be happening to me and things. But then I started smelling it, and I'm like, nah, that smelled like alcohol. Like, I had nothing but water, protein shakes, and Red Bull today. Like, that's all I had. But I'm like, nah, that's alcohol. And so then I took my headphones off, and I hear her apologizing to me and things, and she's saying that she, like, wasted her drink and stuff, and that it was wine. Like, and when the light tech came on, and that's when I was like, can kind of, like, see where it had spilled and things. But yeah, my butt was soaked. The side of my legs was soaked. My wallet, it was somewhat wet and things. But I was just all like, the thing was, I wasn't going to let it faze me. Like, I'm heading home. Like, I'm not going to let this, like, have this situation, like, I'm going to take it out on my family and things. Like, it didn't matter. And so it's like, yeah, she wasted wine on me. Most people, I was thinking in my head, like, most people will probably be so upset with this situation. But I'm like, I can't even be mad. Like, why would I be mad? Why should I be mad? There's no reason for me to be mad. Like, yeah, I got wine wasted on me. So what? Far more worse things in my life has happened. Far more worse things in my life are going to happen. And it's like, I'm not going to see, a woman wasting wine on my leg. Like, I'm not going to see that as a situation where it's like, oh, that's the top 5 worst things that's ever happened to me in my life. It doesn't matter. I was more so upset for her because I'm like, dang, she done wasted her drink. Like, I ain't wasted a drink before. I remember I was down in the storage room at my job, and then had hit I had my Red Bull Planet on the cart, and I had hit something, and then the Red Bull just wasted. And I'm like, bro, I felt her pain. Like, I'm like, she was more so like, dang, I wasted it on this guy and things. But I'm like, no, you wasted it, period. Like, that shouldn't even, I'm mad for you. Like, that shouldn't have happened. You done wasted your drink. Now it's like, now what are you going to drink? Like, no, there's a Target up the street. We're going to Target. You pick out any wine that you want. You're drinking it right then and there. Okay, me and you, we both, I'm going to buy some too. We're going to go both get drunk. But no, it's like, I'm not going to see it as a situation, because in her head, she's just all like, oh, this guy's going to probably go off and things. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And it's like, plus, I don't know, like, maybe if I was wearing, like, my expensive shoes or something, like my Jordans or something, and they got stained, but I was wearing some Vans. I'm like, oh, I can easily go out and get those and things. So I'm like, luckily I did wear it. Well, it didn't even really get on the floor. I don't even think it did get on my shoes. If it did, I'll just tell people that's the design. That's some design that they added into the shoe and things. But
Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter and things. Plus, there's probably some shoe cleaner stuff that can get that stuff out and things. So I'm like, it ain't even, it's something that's like not to trip about. Like something as small as that. Like if that has ever happened to you where somebody spilled something or wasted something, I feel like that in a way, like you were meant to talk to that person. Like there is like something, I don't know. Like my thing is, it's like, I didn't feel anything click, but I felt like that maybe in the future, I might see this person again. Maybe in the future, I might have a conversation with this person again. Because even the situation today, that was something I laughed about today. As I ain't even something like I'm going to laugh about in the future. Like I laugh at least like 4 or 5 times a day. So I'm like, of course, I'm going to just laugh about this situation. I'm not going to see it as a situation where it's just going to ruin my whole day and things. Like, no, I had myself a good day. So I'm like, I'm not going to like let this one little thing like just take it over and things. It just, to me, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. She was apologizing. She, you know, felt bad and things. I'm like, nah, that ain't even a reason to feel bad. Like that's, you didn't do anything to me. I was more so scared for myself because I'm like, dang, I ain't peed next to this girl. She's a beautiful girl too. I ain't peed myself. You know, I'm like, no, like, don't tell me this. Like, I haven't done this since I was a child, since I was a baby. And all of a sudden, 20 something years later, and it just decides to happen on the bus. Like, man, I'm like, I felt like that's also a double sign. Like, I need to use the bathroom always before I leave my job and things. And so, but yeah, I'm like, I ain't gonna allow something like that to take over, like to top 5 worst moments in my life. Like, I felt bad for her because I'm like, dang, now you done wasted your drink. Now you don't have no drink for when you go home. Like, that's my thing. So I'm like, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. It's like, you know, I killed the situation with positivity. I was not mad at her. I wasn't giving her attitude. I wasn't doing anything to where it seemed like I was remotely mad at her. I was not mad at her. In fact, I told her when we were walking away, because we both went like 2 different ways and things. And I was just like, I told her, I'm like, you have a nice night. Like, I hope that her night gets better. I hope that her day gets better. I hope that her, like, even if her whole life was messed up, I hope that her whole life gets better. She might not ever see this video. We might not ever see each other again. I wish the best for her in life. I seriously wish the best for her life. Who knows? This girl might be some successful actress, a successful singer. She might be somebody successful. And this might be a story where she will bring up. You know, so I see it as this situation where it's like, it meant something. Like, this situation today had meant something positive. So I'm like, I'm not going to see this situation as where it's like, it's going to be a negative in my life. Like, no, this was a positive. Something good happened. I either made a new friend or I've upgraded in life to where situations like that will not faze me. So it's like, this situation was a positive situation. Can't see it as a negative. So it's like, if something like this happens to you, if somebody spills something on you or somebody, like food, drink, anything, okay? And it's just like, it could be from wine, it could be from water to soda to Red Bull, anything. They spill it on you, kill the situation with positivity. Okay, I honestly, my thing is though, I'm kind of mad at myself because it's like, I should have turned that into a conversation. I should have like, you know, because I felt like that she was just like, you know, she was like kind of upset with herself at the situation, but I'm like, no, there ain't no reason to be mad. Like, I tried my best to calm her down and things, you know. I mean, she wasn't like, you know, acting crazy and like losing it, but she was still like, she just like kept saying she felt bad and was sorry and things. I'm like, nah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. You know, it's just like, I'm wearing black pants, so it's like, it ain't even gonna show. If I was wearing something white and then somebody just sees like a giant just red spot on my, they're like, I thought for the whole 2 years I've been seeing this man catch the bus, I thought this was a dude. This is a man? Or this is a man. This is a woman? Like, he done added a whoa to the man part? Like, it's this whatever time of the month. Like, they just straight up had their, I'm like, so I'm glad I was wearing black pants. I'm glad I wasn't wearing no expensive shoes. I'm glad this situation happened. I can't be mad. So, anyways, yes, I want people to turn situations like this into a positive situation. Do not turn it into a negative. If you've turned it into a negative, then I feel like that any situation that ever happens to you will be a negative. So it's like situations like this or any other situation that's not even, it doesn't even have anything to do with this. turn it into a positive. All right, people. Thank you for hearing me out. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, peace.